Mr. Pork,
Allow us to transfer you a copy of...
ask us anything.
May I suggest?
Mr. Pork,
Allow...
enter.
What about the cafeteria?
My office.
May I have a drink?
Unfortunately, yes.
Please.
Forget it. You're not worth my time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mr. Pork,
Allow us to transfer you.
please.
Forget it.
Enter.
What about the cafe?
My office.
May I have a drink?
Unfortunately.
Ask us anything.
May I suggest?
Mr. Pork,
Oh,
ask it. Mr. Pork, please. Enter. My office.
checking. The chief's order is confirmed. The office is unlocked for you.
That means I can enter?
Affirmative.
Great! Advanced AI's my foot. May I have a drink?
Unfortunately, yes.
Hello?
Oh, Mr. Brok, what are you doing here?
Do we know each other?
You bet. I'm Graf's friend.
Oh, yes, you're,
Ott.
sorry, my memory's faulty.
That's one common point you share with Graf. Forgetting things is his specialty.
Does he?
Yeah, one day, he even forgot our teacher's name. You're his tutor, right?
Yeah. Any idea where the chief of police might be?
Uncle Wes, he's out right now.
Uncle?
I've heard him referring to an issue with tox-out pills. This'll probably take a while.
All right.
He seems like a genuinely good person who has his share of trouble with life. I can see why he relates to Graf. Certainly glad they're friends.
What about the tox-out pills?
I'm not sure, but apparently there's a shortage going on.
A shortage?
I took mine this morning, so I'm good. At least for today. Don't worry. I messaged Graf this morning. He has one too.
Good to know.
What about you?
Well, I'm just sorta immune to it.
What? Immune? To the pollution? Seriously?
Yeah, no idea how. One day I just realized the haze didn't affect me, so I stopped taking them.
I had never heard of anything like that. Even drummers aren't totally safe with a dome.
Don't tell anyone, okay? The last thing I want is to be transformed into a laboratory croc.
My lips are sealed.
Say, may I borrow your computer? I'd like to connect to the police main server.
Sorry, Uncle Wes did not give me access. Besides, I doubt he would trust you with this. I've heard you're,
Clumsy.
What a reputation your uncle is giving me.
Actually, I heard this from Graf.
Oh. So, Wes is your uncle?
Yeah. It's so cool of him to accept me for this internship.
Do you know him well?
It's funny you'd ask this. To be perfectly honest, not that much. He's always super busy. I guess this comes with a job. He comes to family reunions, but he always ends up leaving for an emergency before even touching his plate. By the way, what business do you have with him?
Your uncle, kinda forced me to join the police temporarily.
Seriously? Well, it's not such a surprise. You're an expert. Graf told me about you.
Is that so?
Yeah, actually, he'd love to know what you're doing during the day. But he's certain it's awesome. He thinks detectives are super cool. And so do I.
Is he talking about the same Graf?
Listen, I need to use your uncle's computer.
What? Why?
It's a bit of a long story, but this will help Graf. You know, about what happened yesterday.
You mean Graf losing the contest because you arrived late?
Yeah.
You shouldn't feel so bad about it. I'm sure you did your best. Besides, Graf can still take his exam. He's very clever.
Still, I gotta fix my mistake. And for this, I need to access that computer.
I don't really see the connection, but if you say this will help...
Definitely.
Although, I promised my uncle I wouldn't move from here to look over his office, and that's only my first day. I know Graf's future is at stake, but mine too. I can't take that risk. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'll find another way.
Sure.
But do I really have a choice?
I'm sorry to ask, are you...
A hybrid? Yeah. Every child inherits a race from either the father or the mother, except me. I inherited genes from both of my parents. I've heard this happens once in every 1,000 births. Maybe even less. Might be a mistake of nature, might be the pollution. All I know is...
You're special.
You bet. No matter how kind people try to be, they always look at me differently. This used to make me mad, but I got used to it.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
What do you mean?
Long story.
If you don't mind, I've got a question too. What are you exactly? Croc or Gator?
Wish I knew.
You don't?
Yeah, trying to solve mysteries and yet unable to find the truth about myself. Poor excuse for a detective, huh?
Don't say that. You're just too busy helping others. Someday you'll find out. I'm sure of it.
Thanks.
I was supposed to be comforting him, but he ended up comforting me. Boy, I almost wish he was my son. Oh, what's wrong with me? I shouldn't think that. Graf is a good boy too. He's just more difficult to...
You okay?
Yeah. I have another question. Shouldn't you be at school?
The Kansk. Nah, I'm on internship today.
Anything wrong? You look like...
Nothing, I'm fine. Uncle Wes said I should stay here until he comes back. It's my first day. I have to make a good impression.
I've seen that face before. He needs to pee.
See ya.
Okay.
Maybe you should, you know, let it go?
You noticed? Can't. I said...
I won't touch anything. Cross my heart and hope to die.
No, I always keep my promises. I can hold. No big deal.
I pity him.
Seems like you're stuck here, huh? I'll get you a drink.
I'm not particularly thirsty.
Nonsense. No need to be polite. I'd never let a youngster die of thirst.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Some water.
Thanks. The water keeps flowing.
Yeah. Cool, huh?
Ugh.
Isn't there something under this chair? Hey, that chair seems to be covering something on the floor. What the? I can't push the chair out of the way. A wheel must be stuck. Crawling is out of the question. I wouldn't get a good enough view, and my back hurts. Oh, I didn't have that one.
Where are you going?
Just checking.
Please don't. I promised my uncle I'd stay here to watch over his belongings.
Okay. A bunch of decorations. On that trophy is written, promoted head of office. Congratulations, Wes, year 3030. 3030? The year we moved into the slums. Oh,
Right.
sorry.
No problem. Huh? I thought you had brought that drink for me.
I did, but... Oops.
Oh,
I'll be...
sure. Ugh.
My office.
May I have a...
Unfortunately,
My office.
May I have a...
unfortunate.
What's that box thingy?
You don't know. A try-home. It's a virtual assistant. You can ask anything. Uncle Wes lent it to me while he's busy.
Sounds cool. Can I try it?
Sure.
Hello, you're a new user. What's your name?
Who cares?
Now registered as Who Cares.
Whoops.
Welcome. As a free customer level guest, your permissions are restricted to changing the room environment. Currently installed environments: space, waterfall, mountain. Which environment would you like?
Whoa, how luxurious.
Would you like to install new environments? Special offer: get new environments for 500 unis each. Limited to the first 10,000 customers. Get it before it's gone. You may also get the season pass for just 1,500 unis. This is the best way to ensure you'll get the new environments as soon as they're released.
No thank you. And stop your blabbering, peddler box. Sorry to bother you.
Sure.
I got you some... There you go.
Thanks. The wa-
Yeah.
Hello. Choose your malfunction has been detected. Error 1262X. No sound output. This may lead to a degraded experience. Please check your installation. Hello. Choose your... Hello. Choose your... Hello. Who? Choose your environment.
There you go.
Did you listen? Please. Uncle Wes would get mad.
Hello. Who cares? Choose your environment. A malfunction. Error 1. Please check your...
The chair's stuck. What the? A wheel must crawling is out and... Well, that's just silly. Yeah. No.
Mr. Brok!
Okay.
Mr. Brok? What are you doing with this chair?
Yep. Trying to get it loose.
Okay.
Looks like a socket for some kind of device. At the center of the room? There you go. Fits perfectly. Well, more or less.
Otto's making a weird face at me, but I think he's too busy restraining himself to feel concerned.
I can't.
Good. Now I better act fast. Okay, using a computer. Hey. Identification. There. I've taken a picture of that circle. I feel like I missed a step here. Identification. I guess that's the area I should look at too. Obviously. What happened? There looks like it burned. Did someone put his finger in it by any chance? Nah. No one would be stupid enough to do that. Documents? A bunch of legal staff. Whoa! I guess Wes doesn't tidy up very often. Huh? Some drawings? They're weird and crossed. I can't even make out what they're supposed to be. It's like someone tried to draw a suspect but couldn't. No matter what. That must be all. Oh? Something stuck beneath all this paper. Got it. There's a note attached to it. Hey, boss. I've noticed you stopped sketching for suspect search recently. Why? It's such a shame. You're the best artist among us. Regardless, here's something I came up with. It's all based on pictures of ourselves. I figured this could help you until you get your skills back. Looks fun. Nothing. Nothing. Let's take a peek at what's in there. What? Nothing. In this digital age, that shouldn't be much of a surprise, but I'm still disappointed. At least this simplifies my search. Glad to see even someone as stiff as Wes can make such a mess. Could there be something interesting in there? Various electronic equipments. Got no idea what most of these are. I'm not a technical junkie. Ha! Here's something I recognize. A printer. Hadn't seen one in years. Back at school. When it was still called school. I feel old. Anyway, I got it out. It's off. No juice. Obviously. Wires from various equipment are all tangled up. Here's the wire. That socket is all burnt. See? Yeah! Ready to give birth to paper babies. Good idea. There. But it's not enough. Where am I gonna find a front view of the old man?